guys, my name's Debbie,
And I'm Graham.
and today we'll be discussing are invasive species truly detrimental? Today we'll be discussing invasive and native species in PA, what is a native and invasive species, and how they are detrimental and beneficial, and the main point is are invasive species truly detrimental?
Some of the vocab that we are going to go over today is invasive, native, detrimental, beneficial, and ballast water. These are some new words that you might learn.
To start off, we're going to discuss what exactly an invasive species is. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, an invasive species is an organism that causes ecological or economic harm in a new environment where it's not native.
Detrimental, the definition from Oxford Dictionary is tending to cause harm. Detrimental species usually harm natural resources, can cause extinction of native plants and animals, and decrease biodiversity. Can you guys say detrimental with me to get it into your brains? Detrimental. Detrimental.
Beneficial. According to the Oxford Dictionary, beneficial is an advantage or profit gained from something. So it can thrive in different conditions and environment, provide shelter and economic benefits.
The cause of invasive species coming to our PA waters is the release of aquaculture, which is like humans putting their fish tanks in species that they bought from like pet stores and they just release them into the ocean, using different types of baits for like fishing, and vessels of ships carrying them through their ballast water. Ballast water is fresh or salt water that is held in the ballast tanks and of cargo ships in the U.S.
What is a native species? According to the Fisheries and Wildlife Service, a plant or animal that has always been a part of a particular environment.
The importance of native species is population control, manages vegetation growth, provides food for all animals and humans. Some plants prevent runoffs, and plants can also improve air quality.
Now we're going to do a Venn diagram activity. As you can see below, we're going to have 4 or less groups. So if you guys could divide yourself into groups, we'll be giving you species, images of species with their names to do research, and we'll give you 5 minutes to do that. There will also be Venn diagrams on the board, which will allow you guys to come up and write the species in the area that you believe they belong in. Hey guys, now that you're back, we'll give you the answers.
So the beneficial section should have the pumpkin seed fish, the walleye fish, and the North American river otter. The detrimental section should have the sea lamprey, and in the middle should be the round-eyed goby and zebra mussels. The reason that these two should be in the middle is because they actually have beneficial and detrimental aspects to what they do.
Okay, so PA's invasive species are the round-eyed goby, the zebra mussels, and the sea lamprey. As you can see, the one with all the teeth is the sea lamprey. The mussel is the one that looks like a zebra, and then the round-eyed goby is the weird-looking fish.
The round-eyed goby is native to the Black and Caspian Seas in Eastern Europe. It's detrimental because it eats fish eggs, which reduces the population of many sport fish. The benefits are that they are a good source of food for larger fish as well as birds.
Zebra mussels are native to Caspian Sea in Asia. They are detrimental because they outcompete other filter feeders, which means they usually will eat all the plankton and all the algae that other filter feeders need to eat, but they are not able to because the zebra mussels are out competing them. The benefits is they are good at filtering mass amount of plankton, which is helpful for our ecosystems.
The sea lamprey is native to the Atlantic Ocean, Lake Ontario, and the St. Lawrence River. They're detrimental because they attach themselves to a host fish, which ends up killing it. Large populations of the species causes a massive decrease in this other species that it lives around.
PA's native species are pumpkin seed fish, the walleye fish, and the North American river otter.
The pumpkin seed fish is native to Pennsylvania and the Great Lakes. It typically lives in warm, calm lakes, and the benefits of it is it eats insects and mosquito larvae.
The walleye fish is native to PA and the Great Lakes as well. Their benefits are they're a good predator and facilitates the migration of other species, and on top of that, they're popular fish for recreational fishing.
The North American river otter is native to Pennsylvania. The benefits is it's good at controlling the populations of different food species that they prey on. The presence of a river otter usually means that the ecosystem is healthy.
However, native species can also be invasive species to other areas. For example, the pumpkin seed fish is actually invasive in Europe because it outcompetes native species in Europe as well as the zebra mussels do here.
Okay, we're gonna do another activity here called the heads up. The goal of this activity is to engage you guys with the information that you just learned, and we're gonna implement it into a fun game. If you guys could be divided into 3 groups, that would be awesome. We will hand out images to you guys, and you're gonna hold them on your heads like this. And the other people in your group are going to try to explain to you what that species is that you're holding in your head without giving you the actual name of the species. You could be like, it is a fish, which would eliminate like the zebra mussel and the river otter. So you narrow it down until you have the exact species.
Now that you guys have finished that, we're going to do a wrap up. If you all could grab a separate sheet of paper, you're going to answer the following questions. Did you know that one of the numerous species we talked about was invasive? If so, what was the species? Name one of the invasive species that caught your attention. Why did it catch your attention? Have you seen any of these critters before? If so, where did you see it? What were your thoughts on these critters? What was the coolest thing you learned today?
Now, for homework, we would like you to create a crossword puzzle with the terms that we learned today in this lesson. And we want you to bring that home, create it, and then bring it back to class the following day. And you guys are going to exchange your puzzles with each other, and then you're going to try to complete them and figure out the answers to the questions.
I hope everyone enjoyed the lesson and learned a lot.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.